Gonna move on. All right, SEMA 2025, welcome. This is Reese.
I'm Hez.
And let's go along to SEMA 2025 and have a look at what we find. Should be good. This is the Aria Hotel. This is the entrance. Some of the beautiful cars. Got some Honda. That's a nice little Honda. That.
Yeah.
Which we like. So let's go introduce you to Hez. Get to know Hez a little bit more, and let's see what Hez drives. All right. So let's introduce two things new to the channel. So this is Hez. This is our general manager from the US. He's US based. He's pretty much a general manager. So he's able to be extremely versatile. This guy's just got his 3-liter. He's opened his valves in his 3-liter. Twin turbo Raptor.
Right on. That's America right there.
That's America. But anyways, US-based general manager, able to kind of be versatile from product specialist to anything. But yeah, you can introduce yourself. Hez, where do you live? What do you do?
I'm residing in Scottsdale, Arizona. This is my 2016 BMW M4, our US-based car for the moment, and I'm excited to join you guys and build some sick stuff with you guys. So
we need to give your car some love. We've got to do a new paint match on the bonnet. You shouldn't be able to tell. We 4-manned up his static ride height because it's on KWV3s, right?
Right on.
BBS E88s.
Yes.
R888Rs.
Oh yeah.
Sourcing, which is quite cool. So we accidentally hurt his fender, which is a shame. But the rear looks good. Fitment. What else you got? Give us a breakdown on the exhaust setup because it sounds insane.
M Performance on Catalyst R44 downpipes. We got M Performance spoiler. We got basically almost full LCI conversion on this car. All the OEM Plus mods that you can think of, basically, yeah.
We'll do a full breakdown, but yeah, quite a cool car. So what we're going to do now is jump in foreskin, and the reason we call it foreskin is because it's registration that was assigned to it at time of purchase was M4 skin. So we're gonna head out now. We're gonna head to SEMA show. So yeah, come along with us and let's have some fun. All right, yeah, let's go. So foreskin got us here. 2 waters. Hez is just putting his laptop away. I guess. Smart water. Get some stock. Let's go. Finger. Sugar cookie. Wow. 2 for 4?
Good deal.
Good deal. Brownies, $1. Always feeling. They're warm still. We're going through the back door. There's no queues. All right, cool. So we are now at SEMA. We teleported. We're going to start this video at the CSF booth, where one of our biggest SEMA things have ever happened. So about 2 years ago, we brought our M3 Touring. It was on this side, probably over there. I think the booth was more in the middle, which is quite cool, with Ravi from CSF, and he's been doing this for like 13, 14 years. Even more, but it's quite cool. Ravi's always had the same booth, but this year he's releasing some really cool products. So there's no BMW products on there. Well, there are, but they're more specialist BMW parts. But he's got some supercar stuff, so a whole new supercar range, some drift products, some in-gearbox coolers, and all these cool things. So we'll run through some of the products maybe. It's quite cool what brands are doing. This show is all business-based, so B2B trade only. You can't, as a consumer, come to this show unless you've been invited from a shop or a company. So there's people from all the way around the world, and it's really cool to catch up with like-minded people, see what brands are doing, what they're pushing in the industry, and where we can find some new products for all of you guys. So yeah, let's go along. What we're going to do, this is Central Hall. This is more corporate, more brands. We'll walk around some of these builds now, and then we'll head more towards like the wrapping, the vinyl. We'll start seeing some crazy builds, just crazy new products, and yeah, let's find some madnesses. But yeah, let's have it, and we'll show you guys in a minute our car, which is our G87 M2. So anyways, come along. This is R44's take on SEMA 2026. 5.
This is Josh's car from Bowden Auto Haus. We got some really nice HREs finishing this up. Really good color, all CSF products. So we got the radiator, transaxle cooler, and the supercharger cooler, all new from CSF. So if you're all wondering what you want to do with your Ford GT, these are the guys, along with a bunch of other supercar products. And Bowden did a really good job with this, with their system on there. coilovers, just all the sauce on this one. This is a Street Alpha car. It's got a little bit of a hesitant engine swap on it. It's got the RB26 in it, all CSF cooling, so you can see all the quick releases on the top. New for CSF, all the best stuff from them. And of course, right up front, you just get the big CSF front mount, cooled by the best and built by the best.
This is our right-hand drive G87 M2. This car's been here in the US for the last year competing, so it's done a lot of drag events, car shows, and everything in between. Now it's at its final event, which is SEMA 2025, where it's at the AST Moton booth. So AST Moton, a Dutch-made suspension company, really cool brand. Dylan actually has the Moton suspension on his M2 competition, which are really cool, a one-way. So that's pretty much getting all of the technology that they know about the F87 comp, putting it into one suspension, providing one way of kind of adjustment. These are a three-way, so we have canisters here tucked away, which is quite cool. We've been running these for over a year now, which is quite cool. Dialing it in, their valves slightly different to what you'd buy for your normal G8X towards the drag racing, and then they allow us to kind of adjust things a little bit. So yeah, super clean. We've got three-way adjustments on them. You've got the canisters available, so you normally put them in somewhere where you can get access to them, and that saves you, like, whereas you've probably seen in other videos of ours, underside here, you can get into like the KWs and adjust them. But yeah, anyways, we also have the AST air jacks, which are quite nice as well. So we've got the air jacks inside here, which it lifts the car up, puts it up in the air, and it's maybe something we need to do later on in the show to centralize the Vossen logos on the wheels. But yeah, looks pretty cool. Yeah, very nice. Everything's popping. So what we're gonna do now, we've got Turn 14, so if you're in the business, they're a great distribution company here in the US. They distribute amazing brands. They've got Tie Speeds, kind of like Pikes Peak kind of track car, which is quite cool. And then we've got a Mustang, I guess, the V8 or the V3 liter maybe. And yeah, that's the owner of AST Moton over there, which is quite cool. So yeah, anyways, let's rip out of here. Let's go through some brands that we do know of, showcase some cool cars, and let's get into like more the crazy part where like the wrapping is, the outside of the show, the live action, show what SEMA's all about. But actually, it's Vorsteiner as well, look, live and direct. So this is Vorsteiner releasing their 488? Yeah, fun fact, we actually built this car for SEMA 2022 in a whole different iteration of this project, but it was the raw car from PQ. Me and Dylan picked it up and we modified it, pure stage 2 pluses on it. But yeah, this car is super special. Me and Dylan had a lot of blood, sweat and Vegas memories in this car. So it's quite cool to see it back at SEMA and on a legendary Turbo Smart booth, partner of ours, and you know, someone that I think we might be installing one of those turbos to our car in the near future, hopefully. So Ben Lawson, best be watching this. If so, send us some turbos. Well done. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You made it. This is Hez from the US. Big Dilly Willy.
Big man Dylan.
Yeah.
Oh, when did you get grey hair?
Always. Super cool. So obviously SEMA, we've got a mixture of everything. We've got gentlemen over there that make headlights. It's quite cool. And then we've got these guys that I guess are a one-stop machine shop. So they can make everything based in Taiwan. So they're over, they brought a load of samples. There's some billet bits there. There's some press pieces here. Quite cool. Yeah. She's coming to tell us what she does. How are you? Torque wrench? No, not even, just gas. This is literally SEMA live. If you're watching from somewhere in this world, this is what you're watching, managed through these guys. Amazing. How cool. What's happening, brother? Can you make us something? I see, and then you just follow the engraving to emboss it.
And I've got my engraved line. I'm going to follow that engraved line as the metal gets pulled through the machine. And as it's coming out, you should see.
This is Meisterschaft's G99 Ruby Stone Stupid Star. I don't know what they call it because it's a Porsche color on a BMW M5, but it's quite cool. SoCo carbon kit, which is perfect. It's what we want. So it's got the rear reflected leads. I think they're from SoCo, those. They're new. Rear diffuser. Roof spoiler, getting a lot of questions about these roof spoilers recently, and that's what it looks like. Quite good looking part. Obviously the, do you know what these are? These are style C, I think, or B. It's quite interesting. They do an ABC or something on the side skirts. Acting like I don't know a lot, but obviously know a lot about this platform, which is quite cool. The front shroud is probably one of my favorite parts, and then another side front lip and winglets. But yeah, super cool wheel setup and fitment. What tires are they? Michelin PS4S's. Chinese sweets from the Chinese people. Put it back in. Yeah, this is SEMA's members lounge. Members lounge here behind me on the right, and then we've got some other stuff. Oh, VIP coming through. Maybe it's TJ Hunt. Round 2. Look at this. Stop overpaying for metal. So this company must get your metal and sell it to you cheap. So block metal is quite good. We met that machine shop from China. Maybe we can buy our materials here, ship it to the machine shop in China, have something made, and then put it on our website.
We go to Walmart.
And then we go to Walmart. So it's quite a cool place. This is more the commercial, it's quite a mixture of, you know, bread finance over there, technic, some software. We just had a nice meeting with Oracle. That was really good, informative. Get a new ERP system. But yeah, Walmart sellers, which is quite cool. You can really get everything from Walmart. And they've also got eBay on the other side, but they put a massive barrier in here to not allow eBay and Walmart to see each other because they're rival marketplaces. But we can cut through here and we can show you. We will buy from eBay.
We also sell on eBay.
We also sell on eBay. Yes, Hezekiah. Wow, all right, in the eyes, in the eyes. Oh. eBay are just showing how versatile the marketplace is. So on the left you have your upper control arm for your 08 plate M3, aftermarket OE. You then have a used one, so a U OEM BMW part, which is what we sell on our eBay store potentially. And then we have the brand new one, which we start and sell on eBay and the R44 store. So that's super cool. But yeah, eBay's pushing out some cool stuff about the availability of products on eBay. So yeah, shop on eBay, sell yourself a buck, R44 Performance as your preferred eBay partner. We are outside here at SEMA and we're about to enter heaven. Nevada, it's hot.
It's great.
It's ready.
Steamy.
Steamy. Feels like we're in AZ. So let's go. Get it. First favorite car. First favorite car goes to this. A Nosetech Dynamic PPF McLaren 600 LT. Lol. If you haven't seen, I was training Hezekiah how to do the tires right, Hez. All the grooves. Just good shit. I bet this is a naughty car. Bro, take this in for a second. Wow. This is what 2027 looks like for us at R44 Performance.
Full rally.
Full rally.
You need one. I need one. You've earned it. Thank you. Yes. I've earned a beer.
He's a smart man. I'm gonna stick with this guy. I was just saying to the boys something about this M5 here. It's a work of art, a real collaboration from everybody that's working in this industry today. From the composites, you've got a Soku, M Performance, Adro, you've got a three-piece wheel, carbon fiber as well, lowered on AST, ALS, it just looks sick. Built by PartScore, big shout out to PartScore. They're a big dealer of R44s and just MHC as well, composite company that we also help push. But mate, what a work of art, beautiful car. Isle of Man green, but yeah, have a look. I guess they'll do some little content bits. Wishy-washies. All right, so found another M5, which is super cool. Again, super clean build, suspension, not too sure. Wheels, 100% they're fit. TRE kit, which is super clean as well. But this, chopped carbon bonnet, carbon wing mirrors, good factory spec, nice car. But we're heading over to a Nosetech, and that is our last stand for the day here at SEMA. But it's been really good. We've seen amazing, but this is just day one. If you want to have a look at any more days, go onto our socials or get in the comments and we can send you a link to our socials if you don't have them, but there's just R44 Performance. Sorry, you can see my nostrils. All right, so we're over at the Nosetech booth, one of my favorite booths of all times. They've probably got the most inspirational build for me of SEMA, which is an F40, which was in rosewater pink, which is one of my favorite colors for Rosie, so big shout out. But anyways, look, this is cool. Matte, I think, new collection, satin silver on a P1, super clean. You know the way they did this, smashed it out. It looks 1010. Let's get more into a Nosetech. We've got we've got a mini F40, F40, and then another F40, which almost got stolen the other day if you haven't seen on social media. Anyways, let's go. Yeah, let's go. So this is made by a young man that builds normally on average about 8 to 9 SEMA builds per year. So one SEMA build always feels like enough. This young man is killing it. But this is the new range, I think, from the brand, which is probably from the Dynamic PPF, but with a brush effect. Jake. I'm sure you'll enjoy installing this. We've got a nose tech, so many different cool products. They obviously have some of the best vinyls. All of our cars are in the nose tech. So our G87 M2 is a full nose tech vinyl that's been put on to make that livery. So all of the materials we used are from a nose tech. So it's quite cool. Yeah, that's why we love the brand. They've been such legends. They actually wrapped our 2023 SEMA build. So it's quite cool, at Impressive Wraps. So big shout out to Michael, the young man over there. But yeah, let's go, let's have it. But let's have a look what happens, because we haven't even got to the night of day one of SEMA yet, which is where the fun begins. Toyo tread pass. Let's go. So this is one of this is where I wanted my M2 to be. This would be the place. If I was to build a car, the next goal would to be having it on here. So this would be cool. So let's run through it. I don't know anything about the cars, unfortunately, because they are so detailed. But all I know is, do you want to?
I'll take it away. We got this Hakosuka. I'd say pretty well built. We got ITBs right off the top. Most likely some CSF cooling right up front. Converted into a truck. That's not something you see. We're gonna dash in, see if there's anything else we like. Right here we got the NSX, good red, Ray wheels. We got super nice Recaros, all the NSXR stuff on it, super tasteful. Kind of the vibe for Toyo, of course, in the Toyo booth, R888s. Let's see what else we got. I just saw this one. We can spot, you have golden wrench right here, all polished on CSF cooling, and super good fitment, Toyo tires, BBSs, all the Rosh.
G-Wagon replacement.
We're gonna be rolling this in London with Reese in the front. I can't drive like him, so we're gonna put him right in the front. And we got right back, if you can see it, all the seats, all the fancy AMG interior. No idea what this is, but this is legendary. Absolute Bosch. Super wide, carbon wheels, CSF cooling, all the right stuff. Toyo tires, yeah, it's on everything. That is the best, and we all sell it on our site on R44. So if you want to get your Porsche wrapped up, we'll have that soon.
All right, so last but not least, we're walking our way through. We found this. This is TJ Hunt's latest kind of build. I've actually been watching it on YouTube, so been driving a lot of miles, been watching this build. So it's been quite cool to see it in person. But yeah, the wheels are cold, the kit's cold. Yeah, Maguire's booth here at 2025 SEMA. Yeah, head over to TJ Hunt's channel. I'm sure you'll get the right information you need about this car, but it's just cool.